Brands Hatch for the Enduro. Setting up my new gears, I'm still coming across with this one, but let's go on board and I'll show you what I do. So coming across the line here, you can drift a bit wide, but make sure you start to kind of come in a car's width or two. You don't want to get too wide here, or you can understeer off. More careful to be earlier on the brakes and then carry the throttle through this bend. So just before that 1 metre, the last marker there on the left, half on brake, getting it tucked in, down the apex, using all the curb out here, just before the bridge, or around the bridge. I forgot to mention, brake bias 1 or 2 to the rear, seems to be the good balance again. Hard on the brakes, getting it tucked in, trail it into the corner, use second to rotate the car quickly, use all the curb, come down the hill, try and get to the right as quick as you can, without going on the marbles there that you can see, and then using the start of the ripple strip, or if not just before, to start applying the brakes. Get tucked in, down to second, up to third, use all the curb, up to fourth. Probably one of the trickiest corners I find is, so roughly that white board on the right, start to lightly apply the brakes. Just get it tucked in, down to second, and to third to get that good run up the hill. Down the straight. So this is in the early morning session too, by the way. Looking about, roughly rather between these two boards to also dab the brakes and then just guide it in. Use the gear. You can use sometimes a bit of the grass here on the right to help skip the rear of the car around, say like on a qualifying lap. Use a bit more track on the left there than I did, and again just before this last board on the left, so probably around that red marker where the photographer is standing on the left there. Dab the brakes, get tucked in. You can use all the curb here, about that far. Again, not getting any track limits there. Probably if I went further, maybe so. All the way out. Just get confidence to get this left side of the car like out, and then in the race you can just tailor it back a little bit if you don't feel that confident. And last board there on my right is my braking marker again. Lightly on the brakes, get tucked in, and skipping all this curb again, and getting that drive on the power early. Getting that confidence to get the car all the way out to, look, using all the track there. Just before the white board on the right here, so you can see the trend on the brakes. Quickly down the second to get it tucked in, and up to third at the apex to get a little bit of rotation and drive out, because I know the NSX loves the RPM. Again, last board again on the left. On the brakes, trail it in a little, get on the power early, just bring it on, feeding the car, getting tucked to the right. And there you go, there's a 29.2 lap around Brands Hatch. Hopefully you can find some little bits and pieces from that. And good luck everyone. Keep an eye out on the strategy talk for later on in the week. Alright, let's go back a lap.